3x3 one-handed is one of my favorite events, and it surprises me that not that many people practice or enjoy it. Here are some of the reasons it's so enjoyable for me, and I think that more people should do it. First off, your two-handed speed won't necessarily directly correlate to your one-handed speed, so you can be relatively fast at one-handed, and you don't have to be that good at two-handed. So, for example, for me, I average around 12 on one-handed, and that's pretty decent, but I'm not that good at two-handed, and I average around 9. A more extreme example is someone like Antonio Cam, who's actually faster at one-handed than he is at two-handed, according to his official results, and he averages around the same at home, I believe. Another reason that I love one-handed is that your out choices and solving style are incredibly different. So, for example, I use EO to ZB in my last layer, because you can reduce to 2-gen very simply with just a few simple tricks like F6, F prime, but usually when people use it for two-handed, it's not very successful. The last reason that I think that more people should practice one-handed is because you don't have to learn a new method or new concepts to just get started. For example, if you want to learn events like pure mix or skewb, you have to learn an entirely new method that doesn't really correlate from 3x3. But now I'm going to pass it off to world-class solver, Garrett.
3x3 one-handed is a one-of-a-kind WCA event, and it's one I enjoy quite a lot. First, the turning is unlike any other event. There's a bit of a barrier of entry to learning how to turn, but after you do, it's extremely fun and satisfying. There are so many finger tricks to master and so many interesting things that can be done that are completely unique to the one-handed event. Next, the slower pace of the solve allows for much more creativity in solves, and I find myself using much more fun solutions than I do on standard 3x3. These solutions are given extra time for look ahead and naturally become more interesting. And finally, the competitiveness of different methods in the event lead to very fun competition and variety among world-class solvers. Methods like Roux and ZZ find more time in the spotlight for one-handed solving, and it's awesome to see more than just boring old CFOP at the top level. These reasons, along with countless others, are what make one-handed such a great WCA event, and it's definitely one of my favorites. Thank you for listening, and I wish you the best in your future one-handed solving.